What up, everybody? KrishKIV here. We're starting early. Mass Effect 2 of the Mass Effect Trilogy, Part 16 of the Legendary Edition Trilogy. Oh, sorry for the delays on the videos the last couple weeks. I've been working out of town. I know it sucks. There's not much I can do about it. However, we'll keep it happening. I'm back. And that's all that matters. Hope everybody remembers where we left off. We were working on the basic help everybody missions.
Is there anything I should know?
So we'll
Nothing
continue
right
to do
now.
that.
Anything else, Commander?
Unless anybody else has any ideas, comments.
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Don't forget to sub in the chat. Sub in the chat. I mean below. Oh, gotta get the. There, back. All right. It's probably gonna be a rocky road episode because it's been like 2 weeks. Missions, gosh. Fuel depot. Can we get more fuel now? Nice, we totally can. When in Rome, carry more fuel. Alright, here we go. So, we got some helps down here. We got some help Tally. We got some Destroy, we got some help Jacob. Some help Jack, we got some Firewalker. Those are on the Citadel. I think we do those last. I think we do the ones that we haven't been to, the systems. So then we get those knocked out of the way as well. What does everybody think? I think that's a great idea. So Jack or Jacob, I think we help Tally last. I think. Do we got this one? Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's help Jack. Let's just do the Jack one. We decided we're going from right to left this time. Which is new from us. If you've been here before, we always go from left to right. Whatever. I don't have much patience for scanning tonight, so it's gonna just be one each.
Poke away.
If for some reason we need a lot more. I don't know. I'm getting tired of this.
Poke away.
How many parts have we done in Mass Effect 2 now? And you guys would probably just see me scanning these for resources, and I'm like, well, I need them later on. They're important for the gear. But now I think they're. Oh, too many escapes. I'm sorry, chat. And if you're watching the VOD in the future, thank you for checking it out. We're a channel that plays story games, I guess. Let's plays.
Probe launched.
Beat Jedi Fallen Order. I've been doing this way more lately, like within the last 6 months. And last 6 months we've been working on like once a week Mass Effect. Which has been a blast, actually. The remaster, of course. Mass Effect doesn't look this good. Oh, I didn't scan. Can I go back? Fuck. I didn't scan, chat. Alright, we got Jack. So we're bringing some psionics. I think in that case, I just want like a gun warrior. Do like... do some of this, I think. Still not enough points for me to get anything. Garrus as well. Jack coming up shy. All right. Looking good, everybody. No level ups for us. All right. Garrus. Those are both what he wants. Jack. Let's try that.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Good, good.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a
Her
mistake coming
earrings
back
are
here,
sick.
Shepard.
When we start a mission, we finish it.
Yeah,
Damn
okay.
right.
Let's get on the ground.
No bitching out now. 3/4 of the way there, and we're soldiers. Shepard never gives up early. Neither do I. Renegade points. For just helping Jack? I think that's not fair. What is? Oh, I keep forgetting. Sorry, chat. Like I said, it's gonna be a bit. Nice ammo. I'm going with. Everybody else, you do your own thing. Shotguns.
Switch up!
We'll play bad.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Oh, we will. We'll watch her burn, all right. She'll blow up. It'll be good. Good cinematic blow up. I can tell now. But first, we must find all the loot on the map. You guys know. Sorry. Making sure that's good. All right, here we go. Oh, it's been so long. I've been looking forward to this. Like, actually. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Checking out the pod.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Children?
This is unbelievable.
Okay. I lied about the snipers.
Change weapons!
You got it.
It's a little close quarters for snipers.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Nope. I bet it's something to do with the testing on the children.
I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
That's nice. Good solid memory there. My last memories were at home. I have a feeling I'm just gonna get thwacked by something. What do you guys think? We're gonna get thwacked? Well, here we go. At least we're starting off with my good one. That was a pretty good one. Gonna get up there. That's okay, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm gonna backtrace a little bit. This is clearly the way. I won't check that other side room. Like this. This is exactly why. I would have been ashamed of myself if I didn't get these done. Oh, okay. Jesus, it's right under me, right under my eyes. I'm like scanning the rest of it. I'm like, where is that? Oh, it's right under ya. Nothing there. Cool. Sorry, I'm just making sure. I have to be sure. Thank you for being patient. Appreciate it. What's everything? Ice gonna be the best here? We gonna freeze them? Am I gonna die because it's been so long and I'm gonna fat finger the keys? Oh, here we go.
No sweat.
Affirmative.
I heard that.
We've been spotted.
Watch the landing.
That worked okay. Old bloodstain. Oh, ye old bloodstain over here. I'm the Witcher now.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
Time for some dialogue.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did
No
other
clue.
children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
No, that's sick for me. I know that feeling. How about you, chat? Anybody in the chat drugged and chained up when they were younger? Trained to be a psi assassin?
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood.
Zero.
I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
It looks like there was a lot you didn't know.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
True. Sorry, I had to be salty. I need the renegades. 'Cause I'm a renegade.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Uh-oh. A fresh kill, you say? Seem a little slower on those tonight. Okay, Ben. Good, it's an element 0. We needed that. We needed more element 0, chat. I know we did. Just in case we have a respec. Which will be never. We're doing Commando Shepard and we're doing it right.
Concussive shot ready.
Right.
Booyah! I gotta use her.
I'm on it.
I'll kill you all!
You guys are so
Why'd they need
ugly.
a morgue? This was a small facility.
I'm saying some sick son of a bitch killed a lot of kids with these experiments and then checked his work.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Those guys remind me kind of like Baraka from Mortal Kombat. Can I come through, please? Excuse me, can I come through the locked door,
So
please?
strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Some weird. She's getting some weird backstory flashbacks. It's like sometimes she wants to be here, sometimes she doesn't.
On it.
My pleasure.
No sweat.
What the heck happened to him?
Got you.
Oh, that shockwave worked so well. Sorry. Can't kill him.
On my way.
They kept children here.
Oh, they kept children, all right. As Chef would say, children! You guys don't want any of that. Sorry about the weird circles making anybody dizzy. Go check anywhere, every room. Almost shot that med box.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Probably couldn't hear you. Chances are, actually. Def couldn't hear. Oh, and everybody, you'll be nice to know I have a new phone. I've now joined the Google overlords totally.
I must have come through here.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through
Killing the
fast.
children fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
This whole place was built to turn you into what you are.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
If there are any answers here, they're further on.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a
We're
disaster.
dying.
We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an alliance program. It It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
She's gonna lose it. It's gonna be a rot. Gonna be too much to handle. All right. I don't see this one. Sometimes those take long.
We can use this.
Ooh, that'll be good. Not for me, but for the team. Some more science for the team. Oh, I should save. Oh, I can.
Hey, Aresh. It's Chirag. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste.
Well, I'm gonna kill
Fine,
this guy.
put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
You're in my way.
Get them! Kill them on my order. I want them dead.
Nothing can stop me.
Understood.
Right.
Time to go in.
Dead eye for me.
Nothing can stop
Attacking target.
They're as good as dead.
Get him!
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
That's all. Might as well do it on his corpse. Got her! Constant puzzles in the Mass Effect game. Save now? I think we're gonna do a new save. More dialogue. Here we go.
Come out. We know you're here.
You look so
Who are
innocent.
you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you.
Oh,
You
he's
were
one
the
of the other
question,
kids.
and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you.
Seems like it's haunting.
It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna
the
find
mercs
out
are
what
dead,
they knew,
so...
how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from
nice.
colonies. Most ended up here the way I did.
This is a solid place.
Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us.
That's why all the Batarians.
They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I
just
stopped it.
sleeping.
All of it.
You sleep and
Maybe
have a
the
quick
others
nap.
did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
You're here to erase your past. He's part of that.
Shit. Is this right? Will killing him fix my head?
You're a killer, Jack. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Damn right. Renegade
That felt
points.
good.
A bullet in the head solves everything.
I know that now. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different.
Ooh, some big renegade points there.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
That's weird. Don't do that. Don't do that, chat. It's not worth
I
it.
used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
The
I
screaming
thought
mirror.
that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Anything else? I don't think so. Am I missing something? I don't think so. I think it's just not showing me. I just have to leave. Okay. That's everything. Sweet. Oh, there's more. An old blood
See the
smear.
scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me.
Slaughtered him.
Instead, I stopped him.
Smeared him all
Okay.
over the wall.
No more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Blowing it to hell. What do you think, Chad? Is this could be good for our mental health? I think so. I think it's closure. That's cool. That animation didn't look. This animation doesn't look very touched up. Comparatively. Level up. Yeah. Ooh, we're gonna make her wear that one. We got some shit. We got some shit, chat.
Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through.
Oh, this isn't gonna be good.
Maybe it's time I showed you.
My opinion is the one that matters. You two, keep a deck apart at all times.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She'll jeopardize the whole mission.
If we survive this, you two can tear each other apart. Until then, save your hate for the collectors.
She'll survive.
I'll make sure of it. Then, I'll tear you apart myself.
Ooh.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did.
Damn right.
As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Crushing out some renegade points here. Laying down the law in my ship. Get him out.
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
She said there's a message and I cut her off. Yep. You're sorry one.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Might make a quick Joker run here. That's pretty good. Bought that shit. I'm gonna do a quick Joker run, see if he has anything to say. Just in case, you know. Could be some good.
Hey, Commander. Glad we figured out Jack is
Yeah,
crazy, because
I
that was
knew.
really up in the air, just hanging there.
I assume everything's going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify,
Lots of
human
nosy
resources
systems
adjustments
these
are
days.
not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
She pushed your buttons to get a rise out of you. About time you were on the receiving end.
Yeah, great. I just got worked by the intercom.
It was not my intent to breed hostility, Mr. Moreau, but you did instigate our interaction.
That's wicked funny.
Okay, but think of it this way. Shut up.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yeah, we got some dialogue in. I'm sure there's some Jack dialogue we could do. Okay, we'll do that too. We'll finish that off. You push my buttons. You pushed them. And, ooh, too far. Didn't push my buttons, but you convinced me. To the bursement. This way. Down to the under fucking ground where Jack likes to live. 'Cause she's creepy.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It
What do you
marks you in
mean?
ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
There was only one other survivor from that place, and you killed him.
It's the same thing as blowing the place up. Now I'm the only one who remembers what happened there. I want it gone. I want it all gone. It's only in my head, and when I die, it dies.
I don't want this affecting our mission.
Can't kill all that bad shit so easy, I guess. Have to live with it.
Damn right, channel it.
Fucked up or not, the rest of the galaxy can deal.
I don't care how you do it. This doesn't sidetrack us again. Understood?
Yes, ma'am, Commander ma'am. Whatever. Look, seriously though, you did something for me and... shit. I'm not used to saying thanks.
No worries. From one dark, twisted bitch to another. I got your back. Alright, moving on. Keep on moving on. Oh, I gotta get these other... I'm sorry, chat, the bad part. We must finish off the Nubian expanse quick. You all know how it is.
Probe away.
Sorry I didn't get the I didn't leave long enough for the codex. Oh, look, only one there. Oh, it's gonna be quick, chat. Not even bad.
Probe launched.
Yams. Everybody loves yams. Oh no, too many times. Damn it. Done. Nubian Nebula Expanse. Nubian Expanse. Finished. To help Jacob in the Rosetta Nebula. I need to level him up, so this is good. Misery.
Probe launched.
As always, chat, if you want to read any of this dialogue, just feel free to stop the video. I've done that before. I've gone back and like read some of these. Just hit pause and then read some of the dialogue that comes up, so you can do it at your own pace. You can also slow the video down, I think. Let me know. I'm not 100% positive if everybody has that functionality on YouTube or just like select large channels. So let me know down below if you can actually like
Probe launched.
set how fast the VOD is, like playback wise. If you speed it up or slow it down.
Anomaly detected.
Oh. An anomaly on Job?
Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't...
Launching probe.
Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around.
Probe away. Scans have found something.
Time to investigate a dig site, I suppose, quick. do this. This is a little different. Single target. I think I Nice, there we go. Interesting. Wonder how this is gonna go down. Wonder how this is gonna go down. Shield
on it.
Change. Weapons.
Going to ground.
Shields down.
Got him.
Neutralize one.
Yeah, she's so good.
Have a nice trip.
Toasty, toasty. Jacob, you suck. Just kidding. Jacob definitely did the least there. Jacob, how could you physically do the least? Ooh, we're gonna get a lot of element 0 for potential respec. Yeah, Morinth went off though.
Taking cover.
I will hold.
Have a nice trip.
Neutralize.
I've got him. Taking cover. Sure thing.
Affirmative.
Agreed.
Right. I'm not.
I will catch a grenade for you. That's the objective, so we won't go there yet. We will run up here first. Oh. Never mind, it just goes all the way around. On the way.
I need cover. That's me, Chef. I'm going in. Grabbing cover.
Will do. Taking cover.
I'm going in.
Understood.
Affirmative.
Right.
Do I see some element 0 somewhere?
Sure thing.
Moving.
There it is. Right by what's his head? Keep up, team. We're skirting this bitch. Prothean video log. A Prothean video log. Hey, this is gonna be good. Are we gonna flashback? Guaranteed? Yep. There's some dark shit coming out of here. Prothean relic. A Prothean relic. Well, that one is fun. Didn't take too long either. Okay, we'll do grab the other one first, and then we'll have Jack, just cause. Boiling hot rock. A hot rock! Wait. I thought there was a mission there for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, chat. Doesn't matter. Just ignore me and watch the gameplay, you know? That's what everybody does anyway.
Launching the probe.
Oh, my poor soul. Just kidding. I'll be fine. I got a pretty tough skin. Well, this is an interesting planet name. Absolutely nothing on it. The robots probably took everything. If you'd like to more, pause and read the. That's the one. Here we go. Time to help Jacob.
Anomaly detected.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610034087. Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback.
crashed.
Registration BW.
Something on our sensors.
Here we go. All right, so let's do. She worked fairly well. Jacob pairs alright with Garrus too, but she's. We'll level her up. Right. We'll level him up a bit. Ooh, the tropics. Crash landed ship in the tropics? What is this, Castaway? Does everybody think Castaway top 10 movie all time? What do you think? Show that in the chat. Tom Hanks, best actor? In the chat. Wilson? Should have got the award? I think so.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Classic. And that is why we must check it out. I think it's gonna be fire. I think there's gonna be aliens. Like biotic aliens, so I'm gonna do some fire. Actually, then we'll just be stacking. Put my ice
There
on.
it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Pretty big ship. Someone's ought to survived.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Interesting. Interesting.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. Now she's so innocent.
So hard to understand with the crackly audio.
And look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
But for how long? But for how long? Alright. Oh god, that one's tough. I screwed that
Expect the
up.
luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
God damn it, I screwed up the PDA.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My god, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Interesting. Oh, I'm sad. I locked myself out of that PDA. It's alright. You win some, you lose some.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted. by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. Gotta find that Ronald
My father
Taylor
was
guy.
first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols, other flagged issues, unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity.
Yeah,
the
that's a little
Hugo
quick.
Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It is unlikely anyone could avoid the effects for so long.
Uh-oh. Dad's gonna be a veg. I don't think Jacob's gonna like what he finds. What do you think, Chad?
You came from the sky?
Oh no.
The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long.
leader
but
from
he
the sky.
Still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
Give it to me straight, woman.
Think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home.
Called following.
But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them.
This isn't gonna
so
go
they
well
hunt
for
his
Jacob.
machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't see it coming.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape! There! Ah!
Feel the power.
The grenade is so deadly.
I've got him!
I'll take cover there.
It's just like, oh.
That was not neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
I bet you your dad's pretty hurt mentally. Look at that grenade. So good. So good.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Thanks everybody for watching. This is part 16 of the Mass Effect playthrough with me, KrishKIV. 16 parts.
Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
This is 16 parts. We're getting up there. We're clearing. I think we passed the 50-hour mark for the 2 games combined on the trilogy. So we'll keep going. I think we're probably over halfway there, maybe, but I don't know
Okay,
how long the third
clearly
one is.
docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
In either case, it's strange to see such a clean divide of your genders.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky,
Looks
but he
just like
sends
him.
nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
This isn't gonna go well.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long. He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands. The hunters will kill you.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Oh, it's cult worship, all right, Jacob. Your dad's a kook. Dad's a kook, and he's turning these people into kooks too.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are ordered.
A competent leader never needs to use violence against his own.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Yeah.
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start.
Tell me what it says.
What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd
Probably
run out of
was.
supplies and lose their minds to the decay.
My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later.
The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys.
They're probably
In a
getting
year,
mine messed up
all the
too,
male
maybe.
crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women. Assigned them to officers, like pets.
Oh, this is
And
dark.
after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the
Time for
effects
some
of the
dialogue.
toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place,
Tried to defend
I'd say the Hunter
themselves,
thing is
yeah.
recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Well, you know, we'll find him. You know, you know me. I'm Commander Shepard. I'll set it right. Oh shoot!
Moving to point.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
On it.
That could have been bad.
Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Here we go.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The posed corpse has been there a long time. A warning. These others, a month. And left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Will do.
On my way. Target down!
This will occupy them.
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
He had plenty of choices.
Stun him! Neutralize one. I'll take cover there.
Going to ground. Have a nice trip.
Get them off their feet.
I'll put them down. Come on over. Up.
Shouldn't be using it.
Stop.
Hostile forces, non-standard ammunition. Regarding power.
Gotta get some salvage.
Get over here. On it. Have a nice trip.
I'll take cover.
That is failure.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Dad doesn't sound like such a good guy, Jacob. He's not all you claimed him to be.
I'm going.
Got it.
I'm not all that impressed. Just kidding.
On it.
My shields are down.
Right.
Will do. Oh!
System not designed for specialized ammunition.
This will occupy them.
Got it.
Assistance.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Going hard. Will do.
Combat drones.
On my way. This will occupy them. To the right. Lost shield.
Understood.
Move it.
Got it.
Enemy combat drones.
Affirmative.
Sure thing. So we can go home. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Oh, we will. Right soon. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Just gotta look for the loot first. Just kidding. Dear old dad, here we come. Duh? Duh? Duh, it is you.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why
It
not?
is me, Pop!
10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hope to leave it at that.
This dialogue's not too good.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
I know, because I'm
What was
Kuka.
that moment?
I'm a
I want to
leader.
know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial.
Look, they're coming.
Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand.
Now that the guards are down.
We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong.
His dialogue
But
was
when the
way
beacon
better
was
than
ready, revealing what
Ronald's.
happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Ronald just doesn't sound believable. Dialogue time.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples.
The
But
mechs
I was
always
kind to
do
my
the
people
public
once things
order.
settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than
man.
stripping down and joining the Droolers.
This guy's
That
so
was before the
nice.
Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some
Tropic
plants around I
magic.
never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good
Nope.
start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation, but you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his max.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
I think we have a reasonable idea.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
He's dead. On the inside.
Jacob!
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
Jacob!
Goodbye. Get torn apart by the man. Jacob's mission is finished. Gotta go talk to him now.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation.
The elusive
I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Was it supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
More to the story.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Let's not make a habit of it.
I'm so dark. I'm gonna check on him just real quick, though.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course. Blue Sun's activity.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Got that shit. Time to leave. Because Rosetta Nebula is completed. Time to mass relay out of here. Alright. I think it's help tally, and then I think we'll call that an evening, but we'll finish that one off. Valhalla Threshold. And then a trip to the Citadel. It's been a while. That'll be the start of next time. Alright, I'm gonna get these first, and then I'll do the migrant fleet thing. These last couple.
Probe launched.
Takes a while to do all this stuff. I was underestimating. I was like, oh, I'll visit all the planets just cause. That'll be cool for the
Launching probe.
the playthrough. And then it's like, yeah, but at the same time, playthrough's cool and all, but there's a lot of fucking planets. And some of them are very, very pointless. Some of them not, but some of them are.
Probe away.
I'm wondering if on one of these I'll get a, what am I trying to say? Mission.
Probe launched.
One more somewhere. Here it is, right here. All these little planets hidden in the asteroid belts are tough to find, tough to spot.
Launching probe.
Ooh, an Element 0 planet. That's rare. Not that I need it. Alright. It's time to work our way back. On to paths. Garvug. A frozen wasteland.
Launched.
Nothing like a solid frozen wasteland. They do some weird stuff with this game, like why put that there? Just the migrant fleet. Yep, just the migrant fleet. Okay. Here we go. This is a cool mission. Take Tally. We'll go good with Tally. Jacob might. I'll take her and Miranda. Here we go.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Not clean. Their armor's pretty cool.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aboard it. That entitles you to respect among our people.
Well,
May
that's
you
cool.
stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
What are the charges against Tali, Captain?
The charge is treason, and the punishment if she is found guilty is exile.
Some
You
severe
know me,
charges.
Captain. You know I never do that.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Uh-oh.
Technically, I'm under
Your
orders to
father's
place
twisted
Talizora
too.
under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
I was like, I get to walk around?
You should speak with Admiral Ron. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Is there gonna be a place to eat?
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
Yeah, Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her. She's as good as convicted.
That's not good. Not looking good for
Talizora
Tali.
of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had
Damn,
to do the
no
same.
stack jury.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always
Somebody.
represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
It would have been helpful to know about this earlier, Tali.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Present some truth. I don't know much about this though. Only recently found out she was smuggling Geth artifacts. Classic trial mission, I'm in.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who
Quite a
kept
few
us
here.
alive, sustained us, and
turnout.
enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive.
Kill us alive, everyone. Kill us alive.
The accused Talia
I wonder
Zora
if there's
of
drinks or,
Normandy
like,
has come with a
peanuts or
captain
something.
to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
But I'm the
Then
captain.
you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Damn right.
Shepard was Normandy. Your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
I was gonna say, do I get to say no? I was wondering.
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Ooh, blasphemy. Oh no, oh no.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
I'm here to help, and I'm good at killing Geth.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Oh, we ain't dying.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Understood.
Lloyd, Doctor, those real. It's a husk, a collector minion.
No, Vitor, this is Shepard, a friend of Talizora's. Shepard rescued you from Freedom's Progress. Do you remember?
Shepard! Shepard gave me to Cerberus. Too many questions. Can't sleep. Can't eat. Wrong answers.
Poor Vitor. What did Cerberus do to him?
When they returned Vitor to us, he was suffering from malnutrition, exhaustion, dehydration, and the after effects of several drugs.
I didn't mean to upset him. I'll leave.
Doctor, is it time for the meds yet? I need my meds.
Not yet, Vitor. Soon.
Poor Vitor's broke.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial.
That's why it wasn't.
If not,
that's why that's
then
not how
this
it
was a
went down.
tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Ooh, some dialogue.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board.
kinda looks
Hangerel
like
sees an
Tali,
enemy
except
that
for
must
the
be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can.
That's awesome.
With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course. I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Get
You're
slave
insane.
Get slave to the Quarians. Nice.
Thank you for the information.
Sounds right.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Shepard spoke well to the Admirals.
Kalrieger.
Shepard, Tali Zora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the Sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am.
Any kind of dark
I
energy
just shoot
bad
things.
shit. More dialogue. Nice.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Kal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haestrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing.
We can
Thank you.
handle it.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haestrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior.
That's
Techs
not
are
a good
worried.
thing.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for
Never
what's
a
happening to
good thing.
Haestrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system.
Lots of questions coming up from
Besides,
this
they
one.
didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, ma'am. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has a scientist
Blow up
worried.
and create a big black
Hopefully
hole.
it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Yeah, probably.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haestrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for
Oh,
about
he
a
was
week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight
Oh, I
smart.
get to talk with all my curious
Ideally from
buddies while
orbit.
I'm on here.
We do have
That's good.
stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
One last dialogue, I think.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Oh, these ones aren't any.
Talizora and Hafara are out of control. This is on their heads.
Get away! Get away!
Loyalty to the fleet is about
That was awesome.
Talizora is guilty.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise,
It's all a plan.
they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai.
This lady's an
That is your
actor.
best
I
chance
recognize
at
her
recovering
voice.
evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. Handgirls greatly respects both you and Talizora for stopping Saren.
So now we just gotta clear the ship and we'll be
sees
good
the
to
whole
go.
thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines
Going
who
in
survived
blind,
and escaped
nice.
saw
I
bodies
always
in the
like
holes.
blindness.
We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was
Gonna
born.
be one backstab. She's
Her
evil.
mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
So they don't get
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tally's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's
Pops
all
wasn't
right,
there.
Angela. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Rail was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tally and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tally, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development.
Oh, they're just trying to
or
win
attempt
politically
to
too.
retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tally, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
If Talizora is stuck with a human cap,
Tally, I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarai.
So much
Hopefully you'll find
dialogue in
something
this one.
that clears
Wow.
your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble.
What up?
Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though, Tally's in good hands.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Excuse me.
Nothing good. We sent some of our best
Snorted
Marines
some dust,
into that
apparently.
hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. A ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tally. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tally?
The one you didn't recognize, Tally, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world.
Peace.
Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tally's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead.
I have a feeling this is going to be like a mystery or something. We gotta
Rail
use
and I were
dialogue
alone
for.
on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots.
Cheered it on.
They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
They were that
I don't
close.
know, kid. We
Just needed that
almost had the
Geth
votes.
destroying weapon.
We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy, and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Last one.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas KrishKIV. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Quib, let's hear it.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know
Good
how
place to
dangerous that
blame
would be.
game, you know?
I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named KrishKIV?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the
awesome.
ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the KrishKIV, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we
Definitely a
wronged.
Geth
The
sympathizer.
Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali Zora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Well, that's nice. Alright, let's crush this out real quick.
Tali, Zora, and Farah are out of control. This is on their heads.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Tali, Zora, Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain
Should be
Shepard
better.
Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth.
I need to know what
more than
kind
there
of
should have
weapons
been.
to take.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora.
We'll
Keep
finish
us
up
alive.
this mission and then I think we'll call her a night. It's already been 2 hours-ish. I'm kind of tired from working all week out and about. Alright, let's crush this out. We got a solid squad.
Right away! You got it!
We've got trouble.
I've got enemy down!
Hostiles with optical countermeasures. Hostiles with optical countermeasures.
That was easy. Just gotta funnel them in a little bit.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Sounds about right.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to
Let me
be in
get some
working
info.
order. Something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had
What do you guys
priority.
think? Was it a mistake to bring back the
Geth
technology
developed
and risk
themselves.
potential
Signs
exile?
of modification.
Comments
clues
down
to
in the
their
chat
thinking.
or in the comment section.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on
Sounds
pilgrimage
sketchy,
would see
though.
that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These
Ah,
suits
stuff to
have
fuel
more
my
pockets
pocket.
than you'd think.
Yeah, I
Quarians
knew
have
it.
learned how to salvage whatever we can,
That's hilarious.
whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Wasn't the Twisted Fathers like don't get it. Got it. One's done. Lots of hacks. That one too.
I'll take it.
That's weird.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Like a virus or what?
Trouble ahead.
Got it.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. He loves you very much.
That's messed up. At least we're getting lots of crits.
Moving to cover.
Going to cover. Here goes.
Hostile spotted.
No shit. We've got close target.
Optimal countermeasures.
That worked pretty good. I'm pretty good at funneling them in the tight spaces, especially with the grenade and stuff. It works extremely well for that. Wall safe bypass. I wonder how rich I'll actually be.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
I'll make sure to get everything off it. Strong backup is key.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. we'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
We should keep moving.
Right.
I'm not gonna convince you.
Can do.
Taking cover! Deploying tech overload. We've got close targets. On the floor.
Nailed it.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Well, whoever that person is, they're a believer.
First entry. Our hacking attempts.
Nothing over there, just that guy that spawns over there. Alright, let's keep going.
Father! No, 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 no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't.
Not looking good.
They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess. You can't.
Every Geth on this ship will die, Tali. It won't bring him back. But it's what he would have wanted.
I don't care what he would have wanted, Shepard. I wanted a father who cared about me more than his war effort. I wanted a father who would
Some
take
deep
the
dark
sick
stuff
leave
here.
time and let me
The
see
feels.
his face without a helmet in the way. Instead, I got orders. And this. And a panel of admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's gifts to me.
You also got his mind, and the best military training in the Quarian fleet.
You're right. I know what he'd do. Better than anyone. Maybe he had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Let's see.
Tali, if you are listening,
Oh, we did.
then I am dead.
What are the chances?
The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
Wall save. Wall. Oh, I fucked that up. Getting ahead of myself. Wall save. What the heck? I was like, that one would click.
Go get him, Chatika. Good girl.
Enemies in front! Shields down. Got it. Combat zone, watch out. Engaging target. Great.
One big rack of Geth Prime for me, thanks. It's like ribs, but Geth Prime. Nice, let's go to model ship too.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
Oh.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Sounds like this is the evidence we were looking for.
Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Hope I don't have to run back. Please give me the flashback. Yeah, there we go. Let's see how it turns out. Oh, I do have to run all the way back.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
It's only been a few hours.
Shepard was right. Springing the information about Rael on Tali practically dared her to take back the Alarai.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Here we go. Good luck.
Sorry we're late.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai
Damn right.
is
Should have waited.
very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tali. We're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding!
Wrong, Admiral. This is a sham. You're trying to build sympathy for the Geth to forestall the war effort.
That is completely...
And you want all the messy experiments covered up so you can throw your fleet at the Geth.
throwing
Do whatever you
dissent in
want with
the
your toy
judges.
ships, but leave my crew out of your political bullshit. We have no new evidence. You can accept Tali's word, or you can exile the woman who saved the Citadel from the Geth.
I'm going renegade, and I'm gonna make
Are
it
the
out of here.
admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Guy in the middle didn't like it. I made him look like a fool.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Regarding your
Commander
father.
Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With this trial over, I hope you can get back to more important matters, like taking your homeworld back from the Geth.
We'll drink a toast on the homeworld, Shepard. Mark my words.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora.
I think that worked out pretty well.
Kila Salai.
Keep us alive, everyone.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. It's been a while since anyone shouted down the Admiralty Board. I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
I wasn't gonna let Tali Zora boss Normandy get exiled on my watch.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
$34 renegades for that? Wow. Tally done. Woot woot. Alright. And on that note, chat, thank you everybody for watching. This has been KrishKIV. We are playing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition Trilogy, Mass Effect 2. This is part 16. Thank you everybody in the future for checking out the VOD. As always, you guys have a good night. Peace out!